Welcome back. Thank you for staying with us. This is still Good Morning Kenya, and today it's all about the entertainment, and we are just from witnessing a great performance from Mama Yao Dance Crew. I hope you watch that to may learn some few tips here and there. The energy is on another level and they're just a vibe. And now we move on to the next conversation of the day, and we are hosting a young singer. She's called It's Loriannah. She said it's not just Loriannah. She's called It's Loriannah, and she's an Afro-pop singer. Karibu sana Loriannah.
Thank you.
Glad to have you. So why It's Loriannah?
Because it's me. They must know it's Loriannah, not just Loriannah.
It comes with a pop. It brings the pop.
Actually, it's longer than that. I just gave you the short part of it.
Okay, all right.
The full one is It's Loriannah. Yeah, yeah.
All right, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
We're getting the vibe. Okay. So now tell us, you're a young artist.
Yeah.
How is that? Where did you finish school? Where did you start?
I started my music last year, around April.
Mm-hmm.
But then I didn't have that continuously. You get, because there was COVID and whatnot. Then I was sick. I happened to have gotten COVID, so I didn't get the opportunity to like continue and explore more in music. Actually, the people who I started with, they are far more further. Yeah, me, I'm behind a little bit, but I'm coming.
Still making moves.
Yeah, definitely.
All right. So you finished school and then you started music.
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
When I was in high school, I used to do covers, instruments.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I didn't really do my own music. But when I finished, I say, why not do my own music?
Okay, you said let's do this. And did you get the support from your parents, because you've just finished high school, I believe? And are you studying currently?
Not really. I want to do music as a career.
Mm-hmm.
I've studied like instrumentals.
Yeah, all right.
I know how to play a guitar.
Mm-hmm.
I can play a little of basics of piano. Yeah.
Okay, and are your parents supporting you in that?
Kabisa. I can't really complain. Compared to other parents, they're like, there's nothing like music is a career. So like you see, they start telling you go to school, do this. But for me, yes, I did go to school, like a music school.
Okay.
Nairobi, Music in International School. It's in Westlands. I did a little of vocals and guitar.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you have some basics or foundation rather in music, and that's the direction that you want to go. Now, have you had stories of musicians saying that music doesn't pay as much, and people are delving into other side hustles, side careers? Do you think you're open to that? Your mind is just made up, this is music, I'll make money from it, whether it comes now or later?
No, for me, like I think it does. It depends with the way it does pay. Like for me, let's say, like people have not known me yet, right? I'm still starting. I will say I'm still starting, right? When I'm known to the world, I can start a music school, help kids. You see, that's business, right? It's a music business, isn't it?
So that is your vision. You want to start a music school and make money out of that,
and
out of your
teach others. It's just my passion. This is what I want to do all through. All
right. What is your first song?
My first song was Rainy Day.
How was it? What was the feedback you got?
Actually, that was my first time in the studio, so I just wrote something up, and it's so funny actually. If you listen to it, it's very funny.
You're laughing to it and you're like, okay, there must be something. So how funny is it? Is it because of the content that you wrote? Am I looking back at the video production? What makes it funny, looking at from where you started and where you are now?
I think everything, because I remember my first time in the studio and there are people there and I'm like, wow, these people looking at me. I was I was so afraid to start singing, because lots of people were like 4 people there and they were just like looking at me, and I'm like, at times I could just get blank because I was so nervous. So I think I ended up not doing my best. I did well, but I didn't do my best. But after the next time I'm in the studio, I'm like, pull up that mic over here.
This is my thing. This is my area. So what are you saying? Okay, all right. So it took some getting used to.
Yeah.
And now you would say you're good at it. You're great at it.
Yeah.
All right. And now performing, you mentioned earlier that you're also a performing artist.
Yes.
So have you performed in public?
Yeah, couple of times, and good.
Okay. This was blowing their trumpet, but I believe that you are. Maybe you can give us a sample of a song, a chorus, one of your best songs from the songs that you have released so far.
Actually, I think one of my most emotional song is one. It's in YouTube. It's called All Alone. It's not really a heartbreak song, but I'm like telling people, it's like, if you really like me, won't you come and find me? I'll be out here waiting. Let's get to the chasing. If you're ready, I am ready to. If you're riding, I'll ride with you. If you need me, I'll be there for you. And if you want me, you know I want you to.
All right, okay. Did you write that for someone in particular? Who inspired that song?
Confidential.
Confidential. Confidential. Okay, and what artists internationally do you look up to?
Internationally, Beyonce.
Beyonce.
Yeah.
Because I watched that video of yours and I got some Ariana kind of vibe.
Yeah, Beyonce, Ariana, Nicki. I'm just that, I don't know.
Okay.
Like bold person.
Okay, so you'd compare yourself to Beyonce and Ariana when where you want to go, that is. All right, and that's still on that question, and compared to Kenyan artists and Kenyan culture, African culture rather, would you say that the current music, Vanyatuko, how artists are releasing their songs, and would you say we are losing the African culture in our music?
Yeah, I will. And not even that, the part that bothers me a lot, it's not like the artists are the ones who are losing their music. I think it's the people, because you find that probably an international artist has come to Kenya and Kenyans will like feel the feel and everything, but when it's time for like a Kenyan artist, I think Kenyans don't support Kenyan music. It's so sad to say this, but this is something I've seen and it's so sad. Like you see, like let's give an example of Ruga. He was in Kenya, right? You see, he was in a place like Meru. It's so interior, right? But the feel was full. But let's say someone like Calligraph Jones or something, when it's his time to perform, like people are not as many as compared to when another artist comes to Kenya. And if I look carefully, like if I think, I don't think any, like it's not so seasonal that you find a Kenyan artist is in probably Nigeria performing. Have you heard of that?
Sauti Sol usually have their tours.
Sauti Sol, it's a couple of them, and you find like in Kenya probably like in a month you find like so many artists are here and they're not. Yeah, but for Kenyans to go out, it's so rare. It's like seasonal, you get.
But would you say that is because artists are trying to emulate the artists from the international area? You know, like for your songs, would you say they are more Kenyan or more Western?
I think they are both, because they have the Swahili part. And a little of the Sheng part, and a little of the English part. Okay. So for me, I'm targeting the whole crowd, not just locally. Locally, okay. Yeah. Because there's a song that I think almost all of it is English. It's only like maneno kidogo sana, like 2 bars. Yeah.
Okay. Now, so would you say that you are getting enough support where you are now?
Yeah, I am getting support, and I still hope you guys are still going to give me more support.
All right. How many songs have you released so far?
So far, I have 4 songs. They're all singles, no albums yet. They're all singles. The first song is Rainy Day. The second song is On Fire. The third song is All Alone. And the fourth song is Njo.
Njo?
Yeah.
That is the latest song?
Yeah.
And you have featured a Nigerian artist. Yeah. Tell us about that.
Njo is a collaboration between 2 people. It's Loriannah and a guy called Blackie. He is Nigerian. It's new in social media actually. It's like 2 weeks old, guys. I just pray you guys go there and supports me. Support your girl.
Okay, tell us your handle.
Okay, my handles are it's Loriannah here in Instagram, in Twitter, and on YouTube it's Loriannah Official.
Loriannah Official.
Yeah.
Okay, tell us about that song, the collabo. How did you get that collabo? Why did you choose that particular artist to do that song with you?
He's talented, that's one. And I noticed, like, you know, I'm looking for a crowd, right? I noticed most people love Afro pop music, and you're supposed to give what, if you're a good artist, you're supposed to give what the crowd wants, right? So I decided to like give people Afro
pop.
music. Yeah.
Okay.
Afro pop music.
How did you come to the realization that this is what the people want? Nani amesema they don't want reggae? Who said they don't want?
I think the biggest crowd is in that part. The biggest crowd is in that part.
Afropop.
Yeah.
So the Kenyan crowd is in Afropop.
Yes.
All right.
Even when you go to like public transports, clubs and whatnot, you just hear like most of the songs there are like just like Kina Joe Boy, Kina who not. Yeah.
Okay, we will investigate that further. But okay, now I am looking at your screen now. You know, it's all World Cup and looking nice. So which team are you supporting in World Cup, or you're not a football fan?
I can't even kick a ball.
You turn and pick a country that you think you would want to support. Behind you, yes. What country would you guess? Nakuna Kenya, by the way, if you're looking for us, just in case.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, so we have Ghana. Let me make it easy for you. For the African countries, we have Ghana, we have Senegal, we have Cameroon, we have Tunisia, and I'm forgetting the last country. Which of the four would you pick?
I don't want to choose. I don't want to be biased.
Okay.
Let me just wish all of them the best. May the winner win.
Okay. You don't want to hurt your fans that when you're coinciding again.
Yeah, because you see, that might create a beef, and someone is like, I was supporting this team, I was supporting this team. I'm just in the middle. I don't want to be.
Myself, I'm very vocal. Senegal and Brazil. Those are my team. Anyway, let's wrap this up. Tell us your social handles once more, and then we close this.
My social media handles are in Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, anywhere else. It's Loriannah, like it's then a full stop, Loriannah _. Then in my YouTube is Loriannah Official. You can just search Loriannah Official Njo, Loriannah Official Rainy Day, Loriannah Official, any of my songs, and it's going to pop there.
All right. So thank you very much, Loriannah. That has been Loriannah, an Afropop singer. She said her social handle is at It's Loriannah. How about that? So make sure you subscribe to her channel, and remember that World Cup is in KBC. 3 days to go. It starts on Sunday, and KBC TV will be airing 28 of those matches, while our radio stations will be airing the rest of the matches, all the 64 matches. So make sure you are tuned in. The hashtag to use is World Cup Eco KBC. So we're going to take a short break, and then we'll be back with some other great artists, so don't go too far.